Hi guys! How are you today? Welcome back to my channel, Adventures in America. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, I'm going to discuss the reopening of the Philippines for foreign tourists starting December 1st. But before we get started, please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Based on the latest Interagency Task Force Resolution number 150, it outlined the immigration entry and arrival protocols for all foreign tourists starting December 1st. Now, here are the protocols. First, you must be from a green lane country in the last 14 days, and you must be fully vaccinated. The vaccines approved are those approved by the Philippine FDA or by the World Health Organization. Now, here are the acceptable proof of vaccination for foreign tourists. First, World Health Organization International Certificates of Vaccination. Second, VaxCert-PH, or the National State Digital Certificate of the foreign government which has accepted VaxCert-PH under a reciprocal arrangement unless otherwise permitted by the IATF. Now, aside from being fully vaccinated and coming from a green lane country in the last 14 days, you must also be from a non-visa required countries under Executive Order number 408. So here are the list of countries. So that means if you are under the green lane country and you see your country in this list, you will not be required a visa when you arrive in the Philippines. So even if you are a foreign parent or a foreign spouse of a Filipino national and you are fully vaccinated and you are coming from a green lane country, you no longer need a 9A visa when entering the Philippines starting December 1st. So this is a welcome news for foreign parents or foreign spouse as well as foreign tourists from green lane countries. Now, this visa on arrival is valid for 30 days and it is available when you arrive at the port of entry. You are free to stay in the Philippines for 30 days and this visa is extendable once you pay the fees at the immigration. Now, the Interagency Task Force made a statement that from December 1st to December 15, it will open for foreign tourists from green lane countries on a trial basis. So there is a possibility that it will open for other foreign tourists after December 15. Now, here are the green lane countries. As of November 22nd, there are actually 44 countries, and the protocol is that if you are coming from this list of countries in the last 14 days and you are fully vaccinated, you will not have to quarantine when you arrive in the Philippines. Now, based on the latest resolution from the Interagency Task Force, there are new guidelines effective November 22nd. The testing and quarantine protocols of minors shall follow the testing and quarantine protocols of their parents or guardians traveling with them, regardless of their vaccination or country of origin. Now, here are the protocols for green lane countries. You must be in a green lane country in the last 14 days. Also, you must be fully vaccinated to avail of the no quarantine requirement from this list of countries. Now, if you are an eligible foreign national or a former Filipino, a negative test, 72 hours test will be required prior to departure from the country of origin. Also, upon arrival, you will not be required to quarantine but also self-monitor until the 14th day. Now, for those who are unvaccinated, partially vaccinated, vaccination cannot be verified or there is no 72 hours test before arrival, you will need 5 days of hotel quarantine with 6 days of pre-booked hotel. Now, let's move on to the standard immigration entry requirements for all foreign nationals and foreign tourists. First, you must have a passport valid for 6 months and beyond. And second, you must have a return or onward ticket. Steps prior to departure. The first step is to register or fill out the Onehealthpass registration a few days before travel and get the transaction number. For step 2, you must pre-book a hotel for non-overseas Filipino workers and foreign nationals. For OFWs, you will be sponsored and everything is paid for by OWA. For step 3, you must update the Onehealthpass registration with electronic health declaration form checklist the day before or on the day of travel and acquire the QR code, print or screenshot your QR code. Of course, the first step is to present your Onehealthpass QR code to the Bureau of Quarantine personnel for verification and apply for shortened quarantine hotel if applicable. Step 2 is to present the Onehealthpass for arrival and hotel assignment. Now, step 3 is you needed to proceed to the Bureau of Immigration for arrival clearance, baggage claim, and customs inspection. Step 4 is to take the accredited transport service for all non-overseas Filipino workers and foreigners or foreign nationals, and no private vehicles will be allowed to take you at the quarantine facility hotel. Now, here are the protocols at the quarantine facility. First, you must present your Onehealthpass QR code at the hotel to confirm check-in. Now, for day 3, day 5, or day 7, you must present your QR code for RT-PCR test. And then step 3 is to register for ECIF and pay for the swab test. Now for step 4, while waiting for the results, coordinate with the local government unit for additional requirements. Now if you test negative, you will need to present your QR code and BOQ certificate at hotel reception for check-out. Now if you test positive, you will be subjected to medical management or hospital admission. Now, all eligible passengers and foreign tourists must have a 72-hour negative test prior to arrival in the Philippines, also registered through the Onehealthpass, and download and fill out the Traze App mobile application for contact tracing. In addition, register for ECIF for COVID testing. If you are a foreign airline passenger, use the PADLAB, and if you're a PAL passenger, use the PAL ECIF, and also you must wear a face mask and a face shield aboard the plane. If you are merely transiting from a green lane country, then you will not be admitted as a foreign tourist. You must be in a green lane country in the last 14 days and your vaccination must be verified. The Bureau of Immigration is getting ready for the Philippines reopening to international tourists. The Bureau of Immigration assured that it is ready for the eventual reopening of the country's borders to foreign tourists amid the continuing decline in the number of COVID-19 cases in the country. According to the Bureau of Immigration Commissioner Jaime Morente, our frontline officers at the airports are ready and prepared, and we assure the traveling public of uninterrupted service should they decide to travel to the Philippines. The Bureau of Immigration issued a statement after Press Secretary Harry Roque said during a press briefing that the Philippines will reopen to international tourists in due time. Roque said that while Metro Manila's shift to Alert Level 2 from Alert 3 is very encouraging, the government will first have to observe the experience of other countries that have already reopened to foreign tourists. Also, Harry Roque said that the government is studying calls to expand its green list of territories whose travelers are no longer required to undergo facility-based quarantine upon their arrival. Now, in another press release by the Bureau of Immigration on November 9th, the Bureau of Immigration is relaunching eGate. The Bureau of Immigration announced it will soon relaunch its electronic gate system or eGate project for Filipinos arriving from abroad in order to fast-track the immigration processing time for travelers and avoid long queues at the airports during the coming holidays. Now, let me know your thoughts regarding the expected reopening of Philippines for fully vaccinated foreign tourists. Also, if you are planning to travel soon, before the end of the month or by end of December or by early of next year, please share your experience below. Let us know your thoughts about the travel restrictions. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel, and if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel, and if you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.